You could see them on Twitch, but you never see Infinite, Corrupt, or Maizena. The other person was new, but they never separate. You really never see them by themselves with randoms. You really don't. It's like a pyramid. The Moris, the big slicer, can cut the pyramid in half, make it fall on itself, topple itself. Dang, is that connection gonna topple me down? It doesn't get better. Oh my gosh, Jesus! I know you got crucified, but golly, we don't need to see that. Holy crap, Jesus! Let me see if I amplify my. Well, I don't know how if I'm louder or not. I'm changing the mic volume. Well, you guys witnessed what Jesus looked like, but yeah, bloody face, yeah. That could be Prestige 3 actually. He doesn't have a lot of blood on his face compared to the other characters. Oh, I don't know. I really want to break. When I played Survivor, oh, I was getting pwned by this Wraith. I got caught 2 times really easily. I was not in the zone. I was not looping very well, or it was the pallet finding easy, and not to mention that it wasn't really any easier with the Wraith that had all seeing, and then the iridescent or the special bone clapper. So yeah, that was kind of terrifying. And not to mention one of our teammates CC'd on the 5th gen. I mean, yeah. We had 5 gens left, that's what I'm meaning. So yeah, that's great. This guy was defending his Hex Totem. I thought it was ruined. I didn't even touch a gen yet before he found me. And then once I cleansed it, and that's my last life, Hex Haunted Grounds, oh, I was like, oh, I'm super dead. So, next best thing I did is I looped him. I actually did really well. Looped him around the shack, this was on the swamp. And then I ran to the little boat, well, used that full until the 40 seconds were up. Good thing it wasn't any more 20 seconds. Probably would have been screwed because once the 40 seconds were up, just left me. Gosh. And that was my last life, and I was the only one that escaped. The underdog, man. Everyone else chased pretty well. Only when it was my last life did I actually have a good chase from the killer. That Wraith was good, though. At the end, he actually had Blood Warden, so he was about to hook my teammate. I ran once he did the hook animation, and then once I escaped, the entity spikes showed up. I was like, oh man, the read. Bad news, guys. Nick uninstalled his Dead by Daylight. Just not playing it anymore. It's quite sad, I know, guys. One of our main funny men of the Dead by Daylight. He still has Warframe. We could still have Warframe gameplay, but it's not as thrilling, fun, complex as Dead by Daylight fun. Especially you don't hear him yelling at the killer. Or yell at bad teammates. But yeah, he's moved on. Ironically, it seems like I'm the only one out of the Goon squad that stayed with Dead by Daylight, other than Maniac. He's a fine one. But yeah. Really, everyone else moved on to the other games, but this game, I've been wanting it since beta. I've clung to it. I won't let go. Game's too good. I play other games, yes, but out of all the games, this is the one that I always return to with those, when I have those big gaps of doing different games, I will always come back to this. Possibly for Honor 2, just for the nostalgia. This requires no nostalgia, just because I love this type of game. It's amazing. Just wish all the people were nice, but you won't find nice people everywhere. Majority of nice people don't play video games. The majority of nice people actually go out and do stuff. I do stuff too. I do help. Not as much as the really good do-gooders, but I do help out people. But out of everything, I'm the most skilled in video games out of mostly everyone I know. So, yeah. That I have something to show. Don't want to get caught first. I won't get caught first, I'm sorry. At least, all-seeing doesn't work in the locker now since you can't see auras of survivors. I wonder what killer it's gonna be. If it's still... It's a Wraith. This is... Oh no, please don't be the same guy. I'm gonna actually try. No. Run, overhit. Please don't be the same Wraith I played with before. I didn't have fun in that encounter. I didn't. So this was the cut. I'm not cleansing any Hex Totem if I find one. This could be the guy I was talking about. No, he has agitation, it might not be the same Wraith. Hey, yeah, this could give me a heart attack. This is why we instant boost everyone. White weekend sprinklers. This is how we get ahead. He saw me. Oh crap. I guess staggering counts too. Want a relaxing game, not some killer that... Oh. These don't look great. Thank you. Oh. Wraith man. Always different. Kinda like Myers. When you see a Myers, it's different than seeing a Wraith close. One difference is that he can't hit you. Wraith. Yet I don't think this is the same guy. If it is, he's in trouble since we don't have anyone else. He's connected yet on the on when we had 5 gems. But what you enjoy to do, just make sure at least it doesn't at least have it not have any negative outcomes for you or others. Yeah, because then it's not really a bad thing to do if it doesn't have any negative outcomes. And he has the stealthy boy. Noted. I remember that. I didn't know where he's coming from. But just do the right things that are good. Everyone else's lives will be better and happier. Some people are the way they are, and anyone can change. And I mean anyone. Just how much they want to work into it. And how much they want to work out of it. So yeah. Kind of like toxicity. You don't have to act toxic, but you just do it. Either you think it's fun, or you like to piss people off. It's just in a good environment itself. And I really don't know why any normal people would hang out with any person like that. I'm just stating how I feel about the subject, though. This is my opinion. Like, why would you hang out with someone that wants to cause pain to others? Doesn't sound really good. Really doesn't. But then you have the people that are the same as that person, and they want to revel with them. You want to run? Alright, I'll walk. I go loop here. This is my loop. Got deliverance now. Got him. Just, I don't see the fun on making others suffer to laugh at. Unlike psychopaths, but they don't laugh, they just do it with no emotion. I love getting no action though. It's the more calming side of Dead by Daylight instead of just keep running. This is why I also like it. You get the action and then you get this enjoyment. Some people don't like it, but it keeps getting chased, camped, tunneled. So yeah, helps me think a little more. If you had Ruin, it'd be a little longer. But I wouldn't say Nick is toxic. I think he has a very strange sense of humor on the way he sees things. Except the way. Just that. That's Nick away. He tries to make everyone try to smile at the expense of at least one person. And nice, Ned. Like some action happened. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, dude. That he's kind of mean to Maniac. Yeah, I get that. It's just that they both have their own problems. Nick prefers mature people that actually know how to act. Maniac is still a child, though. He's still young. Not really a child, he's just young. He's still growing up like one. Hiding in a locker. No offense. Waiting for that hook. No action other than a nowhere. Oh, damn. He's almost trying to potty block me. Where's they saved her? Still wait. Not even looking backwards, gosh dang it. He should have went right. Yeah. Ooh, you found that hatch. Say hi. I hope she dies quick. Get a valiant save. Probably already knew what the hatch was. Also that around the other way, that's gonna be the funniest thing. Just do it, man. Just jump. Don't come behind me. Okay, play this out. Yeah, jump. Oh, maybe. Desperate dad. Not jump. Did they add that in? Oh, that was a nice thing the killer did. Go. Saw a kind act today. He let him go. No, he didn't have to. Could have killed him. But I guess he knew it was a bug. He said no, this person would have escaped. But yeah, back on the topic of Nick. Mainly, you only see him attack Maniac and Maniac back. It's kind of like a fight between two people, but instead of fists, it's words. The words happen to be more humorous than just trash talking. But they're both unique. I don't have a problem because I could still separate them. They're still good people. It's just one provokes the other, either because of maturity over I don't know the other word for young. Is a word that's not mature. Not older, younger. I guess older versus younger. It's kind of what that is. But they're both good at heart. Just the world over and over again reminds us that the world does not like others that are different. Just a reminder. Doesn't like others that are different. Nick and Maniac have gone along before. It's just very thin. Very thin. Either one messes up, the other calls him out on it, and the other one gets defensive, attacks the other one. It's kind of like that. It's very thin, but it's sometimes held. They mainly don't want to talk to each other though, and I respect that. I just try to get them together to see if they get along. Try to see if anything could change, because people do change. I hope one of them at least gets enough respect to stop, and has enough respect to at least take a beating with words, and is able to still be fine with that. I don't know who would be better with that. Just I hope. That's what I try to do. I sometimes invite them not to provoke action. I try to make a reaction of acceptance, but that screws up. Other people, though, has worked out. I miss Stone Cold, one of my very good viewers that I played with. Wonder what's up with them. What she's up to. Probably not playing Dead by Daylight anymore. Could have been one of the viewers that was here before until it went a little low. But yeah. I think this is the end. It's pretty late for me. And it's good that I kind of got this thing off my chest, since none of you guys know. I think I'm just trying to provoke some funny moments with Nick and Maniac, or whoever I find, but not really. I try to see if I could fix problems. I'm not the best fixer, though. A bit clumsy, but best intentions. I try to fix with bad people. Doesn't work out always. It's bad people continue to stay bad. They don't think they need help. Thus, why they won't change, become a better person, or try to make amends to a problem they caused or someone else caused. They just stay like that. Just hold the grudge for the rest of their life. It'll be 10 years and you still hold that grudge. Is it pathetic? In a slight term of yes, but everyone holds their own grudge. For no matter how long, you'll forever hold on to it until that grudge is gone, either from being fixed or killed, destroyed, gone, vanquished. I don't know what to say, because a grudge can almost be anything: a game, a person, an animal, an item, anything. So yeah, it just takes a lot. Takes a lot of strength to let go of a grudge. Most people are stronger than most, and the majority of people hold grudges. I'm one. You guys already know that. It's a problem, yes, but try to make amends that didn't work out. I like consequences. That's kind of what the consequences I give. Do I enjoy it? Not really. It's just satisfactory I get from it when I mori those guys. Because you guys don't see the messages. You can't see it right now. You don't hear any of the music because I am in like the Xbox menu thing where I could like look at the chat, like not chat, but messages and all that stuff. You guys don't see what they sent me. So yeah, I don't know how for the stream to see it, but yeah, it's just not right. Making amends didn't work out, so yeah, saying sorry didn't work out. Trying to explain my actions for playing a certain way didn't even send a single hate problem, but yeah, you can also see on their Twitch stream that they're pretty toxic too. Just a little power over them, a little grudge. Will I get over it? Probably never, unless if they change. I'm really forgiving though. If you sound sincere, sorry, hurt, in a sad way, and you really want forgiveness, then go ahead. I'll accept it. I always do. I can't be mad forever if you're sorry for what you did. But yeah. There's really nobody else though. Majority of the kids, foolish people that have problems with how you play a game, just bad people in general, are mostly all gone. Or they just know how to bite their tongue instead of sticking it out to get cut off in this game. But those guys, they like to just keep on talking. That's why I do what I have to do. Kind of like letting them escape is letting them win that conversation or proving that I'm weaker than them. Remember, video games is the only thing I'm good with. In reality, against everybody else I know. It's one of my best traits, being really good with all this coordination stuff. Don't like to be pushed down by people that act like trash and probably don't put time into this game that much. And just know what to do and get lucky by acting like they know what to do. But yeah, how it goes. Do they have a real life? Because I see them a lot in oh, you see them in Survive with Friends when you face them. Oh, I don't know. I have a busy schedule. You know that I have a lot of life outside of gaming, which is good and bad. I enjoy this stuff. But I got other stuff I have to do outside of it. Work, swimming, track and field, cross country, athletic, all that stuff. School, college, all that. They could all be done with it, and I don't know. Do they live in an apartment by themselves? Or are they all friends in real life? Are they still in their parents' house? Who knows? No one knows. They could be on all day. We had a friend's house, or they could do certain works so that they never have to worry about not gaming. Who knows? Has their life ever gone downhill? Probably. That could affect the way that they act. Still, it doesn't bring any sympathy to me because I don't know any problems that they've had. Didn't express it, didn't tell me why they act like that. They just do it. Why should I feel sorry for something that couldn't even have happen and they're just like that? Bad seed. Could be that annoying kid at your lunch table. It just acts like a complete jerk for no reason. It's not fun with all this dilemma, especially when you confront it to yourself. with all your problems. Could you? What's easier? Talking about other people's problems, dilemmas, disabilities, weaknesses? Or is it easier to talk about your own in front of others? Or to at least to yourself? Because yourself doesn't like to hear your own problems, flaws, and all that. It really doesn't. So yeah. What's easier? Do they have a lot of friends in real life? I don't know. If they do, they probably don't act like that. Act like how they do in video games and in real life. Just a little act that they stage for the game, but act completely different with their friends if they have a lot. Probably same with the family. If their family loves them or him. I don't know if you'll all be friends or family, but still. They probably don't act the same in front of others. Gaming, they're on a screen where they think they're safe. But any person that wants to try hard enough to find them, to either stalk, torture, or even end their life, can do that with enough time. But no one's patient enough to do that. If it was instant, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would have a target on their back. Everybody. Anyone that's behind a screen is a target. Not just because you've wronged someone, just because it's fun doing it. If it was that easy to hunt people down and end them, torture, just stalk them, if it was that simple, we'd all be in danger. No one would touch this. Only the risk takers or the hunters themselves would. Granted, a hunter could find another hunter, and it's going to be a real fight or a collab, and they hunt others together. Who knows? People have been tracked, but only the popular people. No reason to go after some person with only 30 subs on YouTube where it's not going to really get any news, revenue, or anything of importance from any outlet. We're killing a person with 1 million subscribers. It's a much bigger deal. But we all got a target on our back. Or we've had, or will get a target on our back, depending on our actions. Gotta mend it though. Make amends. Fix it before it's too late. You'll regret it. You'll regret not fixing it. If you have good memory on remembering the bad actions you've done and you regret it. Oh, my bad. I just kind of beat around it. If you remember the regrets the most, then choose stuff you won't want to regret, or fix the stuff you regret so you don't regret it anymore. Feel better about it. I'm more of a serious talk person. You guys already know that from the majority of my solo videos. With others, I can be a play ball. I just made that up. Goofball, funny, skilled. Well, it's others around me that activates how I am, but in all seriousness, I value real talk the most. Funny talk, humor, all that. I can handle it, just I'm not the funniest person. When your primary nature's, my primary nature or trait is just being serious about almost everything, but others can change that. Not forever though, not really. I always go back to like to this type of voice state when I play alone, unless with my others, and it's kind of different. Or maybe I'm a little serious, but I still have like a little humor tendency. It all depends. But yeah. Who was the biggest person online to help you with being happier. I would say Nick. He's pretty funny. He has been. You watch all the videos, majority of them I laugh. Either what happens to him or what he does, what he says, the actions. It just makes me happy. Just really funny. That's why it really hurts when he uninstalled Dead by Daylight. This was the start of the fun. This is how we met. So yeah, still kind of hurts. No grudge, just pain. Pain and the ifs. The what ifs. But yeah, Nick has been the funniest. Maniac is second, but don't mistake funny with anger, or vice versa. Anger is funny. Don't mix them up. But yeah, Maniac could be funny, but who? Well, he is at times, but who is the funny? Nick is the funniest, but anyone else? Let's say, like, majority, it's really funny when Nick is around. Everyone acts funnier. I just missed the squad, the goons. It's not fun just playing the same thing, acting serious, where it's really hard to act funny when there's nothing funny to play about. Just everyone moved on and abandoned me. No, we still talk. Just they don't have the game anymore installed and won't install it. Just I didn't move on ahead, but everyone else did. I think I'm gonna end it here. Getting a little either too dark or too emotional for you guys. You guys can think about it, but any other real talk stuff you could talk about next stream, you can. I value it mostly. Mostly, my bad. I didn't mean mostly. I always value it, and mostly I will answer it as long as it's appropriate. Even if it could be inappropriate, if it is like all serious talk, I probably would answer it. But not everything, depending on like what it is. Depends on how sensitive or how personal or how big it could be or how bad it is. It really just depends, but yeah. I don't know if you're getting a cold right now too. That's great. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this short stream, but I had to get one in. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys all